Now, the Prehistoric Planet Pack is officially going to release tomorrow, so today is going to be our last day of beta, and then tomorrow we're going to start our 49 duplicate one of every face colony. So when we left off, we were sending a rocket to the liquid demolier debris. Check skill points real quick. I think you're fine. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, I think you're fine too. Okay. So we have our rocket on the way. And we're going to collect liquid sulfur, petroleum, and isosap. And then we had reconfigured our ranches here. I think everything's growing again. We got this sealed in. I think I will... I don't have to take it, but I can't take two of the same name. So it can take me as long as necessary to get to 99 or 49 dupes, not 99 dupes. So there's no rush, but no duplicates. Okay, so we're putting figs in there. I think there's no more room for petroleum in here, so we can disable this and take out the bridge and plumb everything. Output pipe full. Okay, we actually got one too many blobs in there. So, plumb one blob. And this plumbing can be a lower priority. And we can take this out. You're still saying output pipes full, so, okay, now it doesn't say output pipes full. Okay, I think we're good now. Getting the right amount of liquid in the loop is quite tricky. Take out these. Now, I have concerns we have naphtha in here. We do. So we're melting plastic. I guess just get that all out. Why is it so hot over here? The plastic melts at what temperature? I can't remember. We put 155. But the... Why did we get naphtha? Just mop everything here. So we'll bottle the naphtha. At least we won't keep pumping the same naphtha. You are what? Liquids. It's coming straight out of the plastic press as naphtha. Don't like it. Okay, the plastic is 70 degrees right now. It melts at 159, so that should be fine. Is the petroleum going in too hot? Yes. Okay, so we need to reconfigure this. So the petroleum is going in so hot that the plastic is melting instantly, which is not the desired effect. So I think we'll do a thing where we run a little bit of radiant pipe so the petroleum has time to cool before it joins on. For crude oil, that's fine. So now the petroleum should get cooler. We don't want the petroleum to go in the plastic press until it's cooled down a bit, and it looks like it's fine this way. But maybe we do change this a little bit and put a... what's the thing called? A liquid shutoff so we can make sure it's cool enough. Liquid pipe thermosensor. And the liquid pipe thermosensor is going to say that the petroleum has to be below 155 before it goes in the plastic press. Otherwise, it's not allowed. Send a green signal if it's below 155. That should be much better. Now, how's space going? We're mining. Have a little bit of isosap on board. Now, why aren't you going at all? You go... oh, I put that backwards is why. That would be it. In which case... like that. Right there. New printables. I don't think we're taking any more dupes. And you guys are not happy because you're not pollinated. I guess we are going to close this door. Keep butterflies in. They're getting up to mischief. Have some of that. We can also take out some of this. Now, I was also wondering, what can we use to make... okay, we can use dewdrips to make brackine, but we're not making enough extra dewdrips. That's something I might like to experiment with. I think brackine has a new icon here. Cute, cute. Relocate you. output pipe is still full. That's fine, I guess. Combs ready to harvest. You are happy. Someone got food poisoning. Mildly concerning. Our food is deep frozen. That's good. A little bit is not deep frozen yet. Your temperature coming down? Yeah, you're almost deep frozen. Did we get all the naphtha mopped? Yes. Okay. Do we have any extra dew drip? No, no extra units. They're all going to feed dartles. And you're growing. Wonderful. And did I turn off auto harvest? I did. So we're gonna have to figure out what the right quantity of Rhex is to make enough brine ice for enough dewdrips for enough dartles is. I think we could pretty easily put in another. So let's give that a try. I'll just ladder across for now. Do all 3 layers there. Sure. Gonna make a bit of a mess. But I want to put in another set of Rhex Ranch Dartle Ranch, or Rhex Ranch Dewdrip. But I'm gonna keep the same number of dartles. Because we have plenty of extras we could be feeding. Someone's probably gonna get stuck. And hopefully this stuff is not making too much of a mess when it drips. A little mess. Out that ladder. Someone can't reach their bed. Fill in this hole. There you go. A little bit of chlorine. But this also means we're gonna have to extend the cooling loop. Someone's suffocating? Oh, Bonnie. Why are you suffocating? Because you have no power. And a little bit of oxygen. I see. So maybe we put a battery and a wheel in the spot here. I don't know if we have enough materials for a battery and a wheel. Okay, this is like urgent. Oh, you could also put your atmosuit back on. Also an emergency. This is not the emergency. Okay. So I think she'll gasp for air, but she won't die. And putting it on is still stuck as a yellow alert. Hate that. I guess, did we not have room for solar panels? I can't remember. Manual generator and a small battery. Production is priority 9. Once we get this going on again, we can take off the atmosuit and take off the yellow alert of it. We're increasing the pressure. Unequip the suit. Okay, that should solve our problem. I think. Now, we still are stuck with a yellow alert here. I hate this. We're gonna have to load back to the menu. Main menu. Okay, did we get rid of the yellow alert? Yes. You're fine, you have oxygen now. Back to the gas overlay. Okay. And we're clearing space for another Rhex ranch. And why don't you have power? Am I out of power? Yeah, that's not good. Okay, we could supplement this line with petroleum. I don't know how it's gonna do with mixed packets. That these can't pump, which is not good. Oh, and we can't even reach that. Production out of 6 here. Power is a problem everywhere. Okay. We'll have a little supplemental power. Beetle eggs seem fine. But that was all the power we had. This is not good. Oh, we can run in the gym. Are you guys running in here? It's idle. I put these on a priority 1. So maybe we increase the priority again. Maybe like a 6. Thank you. That should get everything going again. Yes, this is dormant, and that's really a struggle for us, but it comes online soon. What liquids do I have in here? Petroleum. Oh, did we hatch one of our guys? Oh yeah, we did. We hatched a little baby here. Okay, so this is not going to help our power problems, but we're going to add another one. Then it should use petroleum from down here first. Build the liquid filter fast so I can turn it on the right type of liquid. You're gonna be petroleum. And how's Bonnie doing? She's on the way back now. And also bringing petroleum with her. We're possibly going to start to have problems when our aqua tuner can't run. Oh, and we don't have ceramic for that. Well, it can be igneous. Now, we could put a bottle drainer in here for crude oil. Probably a good idea. Be fine. I'm also thinking of moving the critters up a little bit so that they don't drown. Maybe we put them in this middle bit. It's gonna take me forever to catch them all. This one. Got you. Maybe got everybody? I don't want them to drown when there's 2 layers of liquid and a roof above them. People are running. If the batteries get above 50%, they'll stop running. Okay, let's mop here. This is not super urgent. More urgent that we keep the power going until the steam, the saltwater geyser comes online. Now this is going to be crude oil. When they have time, they'll clean up all these bottles. I don't think anything's gonna drip. Now what's in here? We have some nectar. Locate. They're even training their machinery while they're in here. I'm gonna put one more suit because Bonnie has one in the ship that we're gonna forget to dock, I'm sure. Okay, the saltwater geyser is back online. Should improve our steam power. How's the temperature in here? 145 over here, but it's too cool up here, so we might put temp shift plates to help distribute the heat. I think I'll do granite. Nope, not there. This will take them a long time to build, but should help even the heat so it gets to the steam turbines easier. Can't put one there. Maybe I already put one there. A lot of these spots they're not going to be able to reach. I'll have to add more ladders. And initially adding the temp shift plates is actually going to make it much colder in here, so we'll lose the steam power for a bit, but in the long run it'll be okay. Should be good. Put one there. Put one there and there. They can't go behind the tiles, but they can go behind the ladders. Give them a little time to build. Now what were we doing up here? We're mopping when we get a chance. What's going on over here? I guess we'll take a dartle egg. We'll relocate it because we don't want a dartle excreting chlorine in the base. Someone's scalding. Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. Yep. You did not use your Atmo suit. Now if she leaves the base, she'll have to put it on. Oh, we needed more ladders. Remember. Probably put one there. I think we can reach everything that way. That. I think we'll be able to reach everything. I guess actually we probably don't even need these ladders, but too late. Just let them do their work for a few minutes. Okay. So biodiesel was not getting made while Bonnie was not here. I think was part of our problem. So this might need to be a higher priority. Only researchers can run the emulsifier. Oh, here's one of our dinosaur balloons. The Rhex balloon. Follow you for a moment. So cute. So cute. Those come with the DLC. Okay, stop following you. So cute. Critter balloons are my favorite cosmetic in the whole game. Okay, oh, our spaceship is back so we can unload our stuff. No, we didn't need that. They changed it so that the points of interest here do not have artifacts anymore. So it doesn't look like they changed anything else about them. Let's empty storage and empty storage. Okay, so we're gonna have liquid sulfur, petroleum, and isosap. So with isosap, we can make a visco gel, which I think we'll make a separate one of these. No, we won't because we don't. Oh, because they added a separate research for it, which we didn't do yet. Ah, okay, let's do that. They made some changes. So we're going to do the research. We're going to make a separate emulsifier for visco gel. Then what else can we make? Oh, we can make insulite. Interesting that we have plenty of materials to make insulite and we're totally out of igneous rock. How's our peat going? Okay, we could also make more ceramic since we're out of igneous. Let's do that. Let's make another 20 tons of ceramic, or I don't know, 99 ceramic. Actually, let's change this one to ceramic and then run it forever until it's full. I don't know how much clay we have. 8.4 tons. So I guess we'll use all our clay and turn it into ceramic since we're low on igneous. That's a good thing to realize here. We could also make solar panels to help with our power problems, but the problem is the meteors here damage quite a bit, so we'd need to set up regular blast shot. How am I cooling the liquid in my metal refinery? Just steam? Yeah, just steam. So I made radiant pipes, so it'll just exchange the heat with the environment, and then I have a thermosensor, so it only goes back into the metal refinery when it's below the temperature I want my steam room at. We could run it hotter. What temperature does petroleum liquefy? Or not liquefy, gasify. Evaporate. 538, and how much does this add? So 538 minus 132. So if we did it like below 400, it would probably be fine. Let's just go like 350. No, not 650. 350. And we can run it around a little faster. So the thermosensor and the liquid shutoff keeps it from getting too hot. Otherwise, we'd be making sour gas in here. Okay, so we have the emulsifier building again. Do I want to make it out of iridium? Probably not, but I guess that's what we're doing. And then I want to put a bottle filler. Oh. What do we need to put in for Viscogel? Isosap and petroleum. Ah. Maybe we don't want to put it up here then. Maybe we want to put it in the steam room if the petroleum is so hot. Then the Viscogel is going to be hot. Maybe, okay, we can just move everything down and use a bottle filler. Bottle emptier. Drainer. Okay, so we'll put petroleum in there. In, out. And we can pick up bottles of petroleum here. Oh, we also have to go back to our other research. Can we move to faster? It's a duty. Do this faster, please. I don't want these guys to drown. If it gets to 2 layers of liquid and there's something above their head, I'm concerned for them. I also want to take a look. What temperature does the liquid sulfur? So it turns into a solid at 115. So we could probably just drop the liquid sulfur down in here and have it turn into solid. Let's add liquid sulfur here. This is on sweep only, yeah. Sweep the liquid sulfur. I don't know what we plan to do with sulfur, but find out. Okay. Oh, okay. So first we have the lum balloon, super cute. Second, we're dripping the liquid sulfur, so let's make sure it turns into, yeah. So it's turning into solid sulfur pretty quickly. So usually dropping liquid sulfur in water is all you need to do to solidify it. New printables. Curative tablets. We are getting a little bit of food poisoning, so... And then how is our... Okay, we got everything mopped, so let's get everything relocated now. We have a lot of bottles that are unavailable. Polluted water. Okay, I guess we'll put that here too. Okay, so everything has a place to go now. I guess we can open the chlorine in this room. I'll put a canister emptier. And then the chlorine will just come down here and feed the megafrons. It'll be on, we'll set it to sweep only also. guys are just taking a very long time to do the stuff. It's because these take a very long time to build, but it'll be worth it to even out the steam temperature. And what's going on over here? Oh, you are not fertilized. You made snow? Yeah, okay, so let's increase the priority on this. So they fertilize it a little bit faster. These guys are still staying happy? Yes, okay. No one have the errand to relocate? Kinda low. Oh, very exciting. The industrial sauna is very handy. I would say the most important thing is to completely vacuum it out first. Because if you get, so polluted oxygen and regular oxygen will go above the steam and then they'll block the steam turbines. So you really only want steam and things that'll be lower than steam like carbon dioxide. If you do get the wrong gas in, it's not the end of the world. You can just put a pump like up at the top level and just pump it to space or whatever. Let's locate you, please. It doesn't damage the turbines, it just makes it so they can't run at all. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Just if the wrong gas is in there, get it out. Okay, we just really don't want to relocate to this tile, I guess. So, put them on different tiles. We brought back a lot of sulfur, but it's all solidifying pretty well. Just takes a while. And it takes a while for them to move all the bottles one by one. Okay, our stuff's getting relocated, that's good. Okay, how's this look? We're sweeping all this stuff slowly? Okay, nobody built this yet. Let's build that one a little faster. Now, I'm thinking this is gonna look like another row of dew drips. Doors. This side will be sealed off and the lid will be sealed off. And like that. And what were we gonna build it with? Don't really have a lot of anything. I guess we'll build it with shale. I guess we'll leave these open for now so they can reach. And then after everything's swept, then we'll seal it in and change this to a door. Or even open it just by one. So this is going to be a grooming station. One at the bottom, one at the top. These ones at the bottom will take 2 drips. Iron should be fine. The 2 drips are going to go this way. Rhex eggs are going to go this way. Two. One of you. Then we need wires. Good. Keep building. This one's gonna be chlorine. Sweep only. Can we do this faster? Just have to move one last egg. There we go. Lab. Don't need to sweep anything? Okay, we're good. I guess we want to put bins for brine ice in here too. Door will be locked. This door will be locked. We do need one tile there. Actually, we don't need one tile there. Fine. We're gonna need to expand the cooling loop. I guess we're just building it out of granite because we're out of other materials. Now, when I told you to make ceramic, what did I tell you to use? Heat. Okay, that's fine. The fawn. Now, have we discovered the stuff for Selfish Tempura yet? No. You need to be harvested. Farmers are falling behind on their work. I can probably just deconstruct that one. weird stuff happened here. So we're adding another dewdripper farm so that we can make Brackeen out of the dewdrippers. Now, I've never tried this before, but maybe we didn't even do the research. We get the critter fountain. We might not have to groom the critters. So I want to experiment with that a little bit. Or we might not have to groom them as often. I don't completely understand how it works, but I saw someone else talking about it and it looked interesting. Getting some food poisoning. Food does not look infected. Somebody not washing their hands. Are we getting it from the soda fountain? This water might have food poisoning germs. But I can't really tell. I don't know how to see. I'm also wondering, could we send this... So, before you go that way, let's come down here. No. Not quite. Like that. So we'll go in the canister filler first for the soda fountain, and then we're gonna go... to over here. Bridge on. So we'll get more carbon dioxide in here for the slicksters to convert. That again. You are not getting fertilized. Can one of these not keep up? Or we're just not doing it? You're awaiting water, so maybe increase your priority. Are you getting water? Yes. You are going to be petroleum. Not phyto oil, petroleum. You will be enable auto bottle. Gonna be eggs. We'll probably let the cooling loop run for a little while before we put anything in here so that we don't get melty brine ice. Okay, we also probably want to come check out this debris. Magma, iridium, hydrogen and oxygen. I don't know. We could come here and get peat, or we could go here and get igneous. That's probably our best bet, so. Switch you back to a liquid, solid cargo tank. And then we're gonna clear that destination. We're gonna go to the igneous rock. Bye, have a good evening. Okay. The sweeping is going very slowly. Maybe we increase priority on sweeping. You're going to be eggs. You are going to be dewdrips. How's the chlorine over here? Looks fine. This was polluted oxygen. I think somewhere we have a warm chlorine vent. I don't know if we can take advantage of that or not. This one is hot polluted oxygen, yeah. I do want to keep track of clay, maybe. Oh, you need light. I remember now. That's why we planted you in space. We don't have the crystals. We could put in some ceiling lights. We could put in a sun lamp. It uses a lot of power. It would need its own thing. We don't have mercury, so we can't do the mercury lamp. You make 4,000 lux. You make 1,800. 40,000. How much lux do you need for maximum production? 10,000. Maybe we just put a little row of light bulbs. Pip eggs will be fine. But we don't want them messing with our stuff, so you go on the roof. Making progress on the sweeps. Probably close this. Okay, and we're building that. We need more ladder. Are we full on fuel? This is not full. The sulfur solidified up here, which was not the plan. We didn't move it fast enough. Okay. We lose half the mass this way, but we'll survive. Okay, so you're growing now. How much oxalate are we making? This is still running. How much oxalate do we have? 15 tons. We should probably put a smart bin on this. Automation. Not gate. Actually, put that up one. And then we need an auto sweeper. And this is not going to hold oxalate anymore. Or bleachstone, really. None of those. You can hold slime. Okay. That's all you hold. You hold oxalate now. Okay. And then if we get 20 tons of oxalate, the machine is going to turn off. Actually, you know, we really should put it one more down so it's in water, so it doesn't off-gas. Truck this bin. Automation wire is going to go one down, and heavy watt wire is going to go one down. And then wood, we can just put regular water in here. One bottle should be fine. You hold oxalate. Just 6. There we go. Okay, is the ship ready to go? You have your oxalate now. You have your cargo. So we're going to change your destination there. What? Drill cone is missing diamond. Ah, because we can't reach that either. We have diamond, we have enough diamond. I was thinking we also put the diamond press on a smart bin. So we only make 1,000. Oh no, I remember. Okay, so the problem with this, the reason I'm not going to do it, is if you disable the building, it'll keep shooting the rad bolts right by it, and it won't stop sending rad bolts. Or the rad bolts can't go in the building. Okay, the problem is disabling the building, like, disables its ability to accept rad bolts. And then this doesn't work. So, oh, okay, I think I have an idea how we can do this. We just have to, we have to do like an OR on the shooting rad bolts. Okay, so how's it gonna work? So we need diamond. We need diamond. We're sending a red signal here. Then we need to put an and. Nope, don't like that. I think if we go like that, that'll work. You're already on the heavy watt. You also need a auto sweeper though. And then I want to hold 1,000 kilograms of diamond. That a 6 should be fine. So this is going to turn red. When we have enough diamond, this will turn red. I don't think this quite works. Because that will make it still send. So... not that way. Way. Hello, Delikoth. Trying to figure out how to automate the diamond press. So that it only makes 1,000 kilograms of diamond. But I've had a problem before where if I disable the diamond press, it can't accept the rad bolts. So I have to also turn off the rad bolt thing if this is turned off. So if we have enough diamond, this is going to turn green. And then these doors will open. And then this will turn off. I think that'll work. We don't need to make a lot more diamond than we need for one mining trip. I think that'll work. We'll find out in a little while. We're also making another ranch for Rhexes. I think we're ready to seal this in and then cool it before we put brine ice up there. Yep, you're gonna get stuck, but that's okay. We'll just take out this tile. And then we need to reroute. Oh, go on there. Out. And once this is a good temperature for brine ice, we can start moving in some Rhexes. And we're also going to plant dew drips here. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna make more dew drips because we can crush them to make brackine, which I would like to play with. Up. How's the temperature up here? Coming down. Let's do relative temperature. I would really like to be able to type in what relative temperature I want, but we want like -6. So this is still too warm. These are... air pressure is probably too high. Yeah. We might need to fix that. You are a bit high. Maybe we just pump some out. I don't know if it's going to equalize. You're in the 3000s. Down here, we're in the 800s. Maybe it will eventually. Maybe we take out a few more tiles here. We could put a puffed in there to convert some of the gas. Put a puffed prince in here. We're not going to ranch him, but he will convert some of the gas to solids. What's the maximum pressure, or the minimum pressure is 250, okay. It'll be okay. Our temperature is -5. Now, here we were going to make a visco gel. Actually, maybe we don't need to make it forever. Oh, yeah, we can make it forever, because we'll just make one bottle is all we're going to have room to make. And then once we use the bottle, then we can stop making it. Do we have any diamond in here yet? No, because we are still waiting for diamond for the spaceship. Oh, you're ready to go now. Oh, no, you're awaiting diamond. Can you not reach this? Not fast. Why aren't you going to get that? Anyone can use that. Anyone can use that. You should be able to get in there just fine. Thank you. So let's check the automation now. Okay, so we have enough. So this is green. Guess it needs to be an and, not an or. Automation. Oh, and gate. That needs to be... No, it's an and gate right now, and it needs to be an or gate. Maybe. There we go. So now we're full on diamond, so we don't run any of this stuff. In here. Your priority. You're a 9, you're a 9. Okay. We got a puffed in here. Maybe we put the other puffed in also. These are very sensitive to pressure. They only go to 2,000 grams. Okay, so they should help reduce the pressure. Check of our spaceship. So now ready. So your destination is to get some igneous rock for us, and we can begin launch sequence. Okay, Bonnie's gonna head up there, and I'm gonna put another suit back on because she's obviously gonna forget. And when I say she's gonna forget to take it off, I mean I'm gonna forget to take it or put it back on. So she'll make us databanks while she's on the go. So we are going to want to set up one more plant pulverizer thing. I guess we can do it here. Okay, so we're going to have a plant pulverizer. And then we're going to have a tank, and then we'll have a liquid thing. And this is where we're going to crush dewdrips to Rakeen. To a light. Dewdrip to Rakeen forever. But it's not as high a priority as feeding you guys. I guess they'll automatically go here first. And only if the feeder is not full are they going to go in the bin and be available for the duplicants. What's your temperature? Getting there. And what do you have? You have rocks. That's fine. Okay, I have to go let Sugar in because she's meowing. Sugar is my sad cat who meows a lot. She was feeling lonely because I closed the door. She'll probably hop up on the couch next to Sophie. So they come get the slime pretty promptly, and then they're going to turn the slime back into Phyto oil and into biodiesel, so we have a plan there. I think we'll take Pete. Oh, there's Sugar. You can join your brother on the couch. They're gonna have a little cuddle puddle. Air temperature's a little high yet. We're probably okay moving some critters in here. Now, what do I have for priorities on the things? There's still just 5. Okay. That's fine. Oh, man. He got that guy right away. That was cool. I've seen them miss a lot. It's the first time I saw one catch them. Oh, we have a cosmetic. Not thrilling gloves. They're better than plain gloves. They were at least decent gloves. Okay, so we put dartles are an 8 in here and then a 7 in there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, in the critter condo, so adorbs. Oh, our puffed is now a meat. I don't know if he got old or if he got too cold or something. No, you can go pretty cold. So you must have just died of old age. You can only eat polluted oxygen. There's a bit of polluted oxygen there. Maybe the store's open so you can come get this polluted oxygen. I don't think a Rhex can eat a puffed. Let's double check. I think they only eat like walking animals. I think the puffs are safe. Yeah, okay. So the puff can come down here and get this polluted oxygen without getting eaten. Do we have any more puffs around? Particularly puffed princes or... That looks great. Honey is in the spaceship. She's doing fine. Still on her way. She's going to bring igneous rock and copper, which are good building materials. Okay, so we have brine ice on the floor. So let's start putting it in the bins. Yes? No? A person is already coming to get it, I see. Now, can I relocate you near the chlorine? Will you stay over there if I do that? Okay, and are any of our sandy shells old yet? 20, 59, 11, 66. Okay, we're gonna attack you. And then we are going to make tempura shellfish for George. Shellfish tempura. Oh. We must have raw shellfish. Make that forever. What are we putting in here? It's fine. Shellfish tempura with megaphron grains. Okay. And then we're gonna have to tell our people not to eat that until we feed it to George. Okay, we got the raw shellfish on the list. Okay, we do have one extra table, so we're ready to hire George. Can we do this a little faster, please? The 6. So this one never seemed to want to grow up this wall, even though all the others grew up the doors just fine. That's weird. I don't know if we dig up the little corner bit, if it'll try to grow again. How come no one's doing this? We just make it a 9 for a minute. Don't make fish tacos. We're only making shellfish. There we go. There we go. Cooking. Have shellfish tempura. Select. Hopefully we get a good iteration of George. Oh, he loved his food. Okay, welcome. Now, what do you like to do? You like suit wearing. At least they don't have, like, flatulent. Give you some cool balloons. I think you can have the pokey shells. Okay. And gonna come inside. What schedule are you gonna be on? I guess you can be on the second schedule. Did he come inside? Where is he? George. Move to the inside of the base, please. Thank you. So I guess we'll just give him suit wearing first. Oh. Sustainability for now. And I don't even know what he's going to do. He'll just do everything. You can go back to making fish tacos if you really want. Oh, don't make fish tacos. We want to make surf and turf, which we need cooked seafood for. But we're also not really making any barbecue. We're feeding all the meat to the critters. Okay, that was interesting. They're not growing yet. Pressure's a bit too high. We're getting very close. And I was moving that puffed over by the chlorine. You decided you didn't want to be near the chlorine. Voice. We're putting Pokeshell rows over here so they convert to other types. I guess I thought they were always going to be oak shells, but we're getting some of each. There's definitely no water here, so I'm not exactly sure how that's happening. Yeah, there's no water. So there must just be like a 50-50 chance. I thought they always came out oak shells. What are you, Sulfur? We have enough diamonds? Yeah. Can we tell why you're not growing? You are growing now, so hopefully you'll go up the door. Someone is a little stressed. Who is it? George. We see why he's stressed. Low morale. Well, he'll get morale now that he lives in our colony. Megaphron spores, I think, are like oxifern seeds or wart seeds where you can't get more naturally, so we're definitely going to take that. You were both regular puffs. We really need a puffed prince or a dense puffed. Okay. You're a regular puffed. Be any around. Maybe we relocate you over here. You're more near the stuff I need you to breathe. Or we put... I want to put these where the polluted oxygen is. Then we won't have so many separate packets. The easier way to do this would have just been to put a pump in and say that if the pressure is over 2,000 grams per tile, pump it out, but Guess I just didn't want to do it the easy way. Yeah, the poor regular puffs can't suck up the oxygen. I'm trying to get the dew drippers will only grow if they're below 2,000. So I thought, oh, we'll just throw some puffs in here and they'll reduce the air pressure by turning it into solids. But then my puffed prince died. Like I said, the easy way would have just been to put in a ventilation pump, but we're not doing it the easy way. I think we almost got the pressure sorted. Okay, I'll put these guys out in some polluted oxygen. So they'll turn the polluted oxygen to slime, and then we put the slime in the plant pulverizer to make phyto oil. And then we make the phyto oil into biodiesel, and then we can put the biodiesel in our petroleum generators. So an interesting option to use puffs to make power now. I don't know how many puffs you would need to be, like, able to run a whole generator on that, but a little is better than nothing. Those are just some guys we got from the printing pod. How are you this morning? Or whatever time it is wherever you live. Late morning for me. So if we put the seacomb leaves in, we need water, but if we put the slime in, we don't need water, so that's also nice. We get phyto oil and dirt. I think we're gonna make some visco gel soon. I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet, but we will have it. You guys can just float around again. And our bonbon tree is producing nectar now. How's our steel? We have quite a bit of steel. We could continue our... bunker tiles. And we could do bunker tiles this way too. Oh, all the way. Something happened. Oh, hey! Thank you for the rage, Shamatata. We are just testing the Prehistoric Planet Pack booster. Prehistoric Planet Pack beta. Good morning, Roger. This is our test where we did blow up the incoming meteor and we got the debris fields in space. They're kind of far out, so it was a little challenging to get a rocket going that could reach these tiles. A steam rocket could reach this one, but we had to do a large petroleum to reach these ones. Thank you. So this is the beta, and the full release of the DLC comes out tomorrow. So I think we're gonna start a new colony tomorrow. Hi, Redneck. The dinos are treating me quite well. We're making another Rhex ranch over here. Oh, and we just made visco gel, which is maybe the first time I've made that. I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. So we have our little industrial sauna here. And then we have our stegosauruses over here. And then on this side we have our... They're called Rhexes, but I think they're Raptors, and I'll show you why. There's a new artwork they added, not the colony summary. There's a new artwork they added. find it. Here we go. No, this one. This one is totally the kitchen scene from Jurassic Park. So Raptors confirmed. How do I deal with the slime? Well, the way I am dealing with the slime is we're using a building called the plant pulverizer, and we crush the slime and we get phyto oil and dirt. And then we put the phyto oil in this next machine called the emulsifier, and we add it to bleachstone and it makes biodiesel. And then biodiesel, we're putting in the petroleum generator for power. So biodiesel is a new element in the Prehistoric Planet Pack. Prehistoric Chicken Unicorn, I like that. So that, the plant pulverizer is available in the main game. I'm not sure if phyto oil is available in the main game though. It might be, it might not be. In the main game, what I do with slime is I put so this storage bin has a little bit of water here. It's in like a ditch. And then I put the slime in here. So this is checked for slime at a 6, so it's a little higher priority. And the slime can't off-gas when it's underwater. So I've played this game about 2,200 hours. So that's as much as working a full-time job for a year. So I have a little bit of practice. Oh dear. What happened to our electrolyzer? Why is it broken? This is a bit of a problem. Somehow it got crude oil in it. How did we get crude oil in the electrolyzer? Oh, we got crude oil down here is how, I bet. Okay. It's a small problem. Yeah. So the full release of the Prehistoric Planet Pack comes out tomorrow, so we're probably going to make a new colony tomorrow, so I'm not really going to worry about the electrolyzer being broken. If we do play this one again, we do have to fix this. How much oxygen do we have in here? We have a lot of oxygen and a lot of hydrogen, so I might actually just cut off. So we're not making more, so if we have to open it, it doesn't make a bomb all over our base. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the raid. Let me do a quick shout out. I always forget to do this part. Thank you so much. We're gonna have about 10 more minutes today before I have to go get my kid from school. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I will start Oxygen Not Included around 10 a.m. Pacific time. Before that, I may play Core Keeper with my son. We need a multiplayer game to play together. But also the housekeepers come tomorrow, so I'm not sure if we will play before 10 a.m. or not. We might do something completely unrelated. You guys are also super lucky because today's a rare day that both my cats have decided to sit on the couch at the same time. So we have Sugar and Snowy. That. So what were we working on? We were working on bunker tiles. Dig across here. We're probably actually not going to be able to reach in there. I was also thinking of taking apart George's home because we got so much material from it. George's home is 800 kilograms of steel. I think we're gonna get rid of it. printable. We're not going to take any more duplicates. We just got George, so our dining hall is full. You know, what we should do is we should put in one of the new paintings. No, it was actually very hard to get the meals for him. I got spicy tofu from the printing pod, and then we made him a fish taco and a shellfish tempura. And shellfish tempura is a little tricky, but apparently if you put enough pinch row eggs in the critter fluxomatic, you get Sandy shells. We started putting the pinch rows in here to get oak shells so we could crush their molts to make ethanol. Because we needed a cooling loop that would go lower than any of the waters to keep the brine ice cool over here. So we made it so the duplicates cannot go in this room, but the eggs can get dropped in here. And then when the eggs hatch, the babies just walk through and convert to a different type of lobster. So this is like the most I've ever used the critter fluxomatic as like part of a system. But yeah, it was quite a challenge. For a long time, well, another part of the problem is we didn't have any source of natural gas. We happened to only have crude oil because we spawned with 2 leaky oil fissures. The classic sized Relica has an oil biome. The spaced out sized Relica does not, but we got lucky with the oil fissures. So. Okay, well, I am gonna start looking for someone for us to raid. I will be back for Oxygen Not Included at 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you came from the raid and you want to come back tomorrow for more Oxygen Not Included, please drop a follow. I would really appreciate it. Let's see who is available. Thank you for the follow, Roger. No, who else is streaming Oxygen Not Included? None of my usuals are on. The oh, and Redneck got first. Very nice. Is anyone playing in English is also one of my considerations. I'm not seeing anyone I recognize. So I think we might raid Aya again today. She's playing RimWorld, which is a colony builder similar to Oxygen Not Included. So if you are a subscriber, you can use your raid emoji. And I will see you guys at 10 a.m. tomorrow.